I never thought a simple text message could make my heart stop. It wasn't even meant for me. At least, that's what I believed at first. Her name was Alina. The kind of girl who walked into a room and didn't just turn heads, she slowed time. Not because she was loud or flashy. No, she had this quiet confidence, a gentle voice, and a way of smiling that made you feel like maybe, just maybe, everything was going to be okay. I sat 2 rows behind her in our literature class, always watching, never brave enough to say more than the occasional hey. I thought I was invisible to her, just another face in the crowd. Or in my case, just another shadow in a sea of people who sparkled more than I ever could. My friends teased me about her. They'd catch me looking and nudge my shoulder, whispering things like, just ask her out, man. But I couldn't. Alina was warmth, and I was silence. I wrote poems about her in the margins of my notebook, never showed them to anyone. I told myself it was enough to admire from a distance. Then, one Wednesday afternoon, everything changed. I was walking home from school when my phone buzzed. I glanced down and saw her name. My heart jumped. Maybe she meant to ask about homework? Or maybe she texted the wrong number. I opened the message. He looked so cute today. That messy hair. I swear, he doesn't even know what he does to me. I froze. My brain scrambled to make sense of it. Surely, this was a mistake. She must have meant to send it to a friend. My fingers trembled as I stared at the text, reading it over and over again. My first instinct was to reply with, I think you sent this to the wrong person, but something stopped me. What if I just waited? A minute passed, then 5, then 15. No follow-up, no apology, no unsend. The next day at school, I kept stealing glances at her, waiting for some sign, some smirk, some glance, maybe even a hello. But she looked right through me, like always. Not cold, not rude, just normal. I couldn't take it anymore. That night, I texted her. Hey, did you mean to send that message to me? I stared at the screen, thumbs hovering over the send button, and finally tapped it. 3 dots appeared, then vanished. Came back, vanished again. Then finally, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That wasn't meant for you. There it was. Confirmation. My stomach dropped. I felt stupid for hoping. I typed out, no worries, smiley face, and was about to hit send, but then another message popped up. Wait, I didn't mean to send it to you, but it was about you. I blinked. I read it 3 times. Was this a joke? Was she messing with me? I replied cautiously. What do you mean? She took a while to respond. It felt like an hour, even though it was only a few minutes. It's weird, okay? I've had a crush on you for months. I never said anything because you always seemed distant, like you were in your own world. But I noticed the way you look at me. I noticed the poems in your notebook when you left it open once in class. I just never knew if it was real. I never knew if you'd even want someone like me. I didn't know whether to laugh, cry, or just let my heart explode. My fingers typed fast. Are you kidding? You're all I've thought about for months. The conversation that followed felt like stepping into a dream. We talked for hours. About school, life, fears, hopes. She told me she loved classic novels and secretly watched cheesy 90s romance movies when she couldn't sleep. I told her about my writing and how she was the reason behind most of it, even if I never had the courage to say it out loud. We started texting every night. School felt different, brighter. She'd glance back at me during class and smile. I swear, time moved slower when she did. Eventually, we started walking home together. Nothing big, just small steps, quiet laughs, side glances that made my chest feel too small for my heart. Weeks passed like seconds. I finally asked her out, properly this time. She said yes without hesitation. It wasn't perfect. We were both awkward, unsure, scared of messing it up. But there was something beautiful about being scared together. About learning each other's patterns, insecurities, dreams. She once told me she always thought love would be this loud, fireworks kind of thing, but with me, it was quiet. Like sitting in a room with someone and not needing to say a word. And then one night, I asked her about that message. Why did you send it? I asked. She smiled. Because I got tired of hiding. She paused. You always looked at me like I was unreachable. But the truth is, I was always hoping you'd notice that I was looking too. Sometimes, the world gives you one moment, just one, to change everything. One accidental text. One heartbeat of courage. And if you're lucky, that's all it takes.